Hope everybody enjoyed their rest day yesterday. I hope my internet is okay today. Been a little bit slowing this morning. So today we move on to 45 seconds per exercise. Still 5 exercises. And again, do what you can handle. I do try to give you options. So we'll do 1 round with you, and then it's totally up to you if you'd like to do 1 or 2 more rounds today. My whole goal is keep you moving, stay active so you're not just sitting all the time, as we have been doing a lot of sitting. So let's see here. I will head back to my mat and get started. Good morning. Good morning. Internet was a little slow to start. So welcome, day 6. So this morning we're going to start with bridges, 45 seconds apiece. So a couple options. You can just come straight to flat on your back, feet tucked up nice and tight, shoulder blades flat, hands at your sides, and we'll be working up into bridges. Try not to touch on the way down and back up. If you want to make it just a little bit harder, you can find something. I have a Bosu ball, or you can find a bench or something just not too high off the floor. And then you can bring your feet up on top of your bench if you choose. And I'll just set the timer, 45 seconds, and let's go. Try not to let your knees flare out too far. Think about bringing your core in nice, your tummy in nice and tight. Bring your glutes and your hands and your quads and really make them work. And make sure you breathe. Five seconds. And rest. Good job. All right, so your next option, our next workout is a mountain climber. So again, you can come straight to the floor in your plank position, hands under your shoulders. You'll start out in plank and come into your mountain climber. You can go slow, you can go fast. If that doesn't work, you can always put your hands up on a chair or on a countertop to bring into the same motion. Just depends on if you can, your shoulders or your wrists can handle being on the floor. You can come to your elbows, it's just a little bit harder. Or if you have blocks, you can always put your hands under blocks. If you're a yogi and just need a little support for your wrists. So I'm going to set the timer. And let's go. Bring in those mountain climbers. And you go as fast or as slow as you need to. Aware of your body. Making sure you breathe. Keep your back straight. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Nice. So that's your mountain climber. So next is your plank. So options are to come to your hands. If you, full plank is this. or on your elbows. You can come into a half plank if that's all you can handle. Just don't come into this. Keep everything nice and straight. And be aware, pull that belly button up towards your spine. Let it actually feel like you're pulling it in tight. And when you're ready, here we go. You decide what position is best for you. If you need your feet a little wider, if you have any kind of issue with toes, you have one sore, you can come into this, kind of a half. Maybe that knee's not touching down heavily, but it's giving you an option, protecting that toe. We're at 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Okay. So next one will be fire hydrants. So we'll have 45 seconds per side. So in your fire hydrant, you're coming into table pose, hands and knees. So your hands are directly under your shoulders, knees are under your hips. And then you're just going to bring that leg up to the side. Try not to touch down when you come together and back up. So we're going to do 45 seconds per side. Alrighty, so when you're ready, let's go. Make sure you're really working to allow that hip to lift. Need that obliques working a little bit here, that side muscle on your waist. Maybe you have a little helper. 20 seconds on this side. Keep your tummy in nice and tight. You think about dorsiflexing that foot. Pull those toes in so you get a little extra work up the whole leg. 2, and last one. Good. We'll reset, readjust, and let's go on the other side. Maybe flex that foot, bring that knee up to the side. Good. Try not to do a big twist. Try to keep straight, nice and square with your hips. So you're only lifting as far as that hip will take you. If on the floor is difficult, you could always maybe stand in a standing table pose at a chair. Just bend that knee. And then you have a little balance involved as well, more so than this, 10 more seconds. And rest. Good. So there's your fire hydrant. So we have one more double round, really, because we're going to go into a side plank. So in your side plank, couple options. You can go, before we start, hands should stay under your shoulder. Stretch out nice and long. This is your full side plank option. If that's too hard, come into knee on the floor. Keep a nice long line. Come into that side plank option using your knee. As long as you're still working that hip, that waist, keep your tummy in, it's still working. And then you do have the option of come to your elbow. Your wrist can't take it. And you can always come into full side on your elbow too. Be aware of your shoulder. If that, as long as it can handle that side plank. So we'll start to one side. And I think we'll actually knock it down a little bit to 30 seconds a side, because they're a little bit harder. So I will start to get ready here. Get yourself ready and you decide which one is best for you. And go. And one side, one shoulder might take more than the other shoulder. Ten seconds. Keep those hips up. 2, 1. Good job. Take a little rest. I'm just going to shift my ball out of the way here. Just take a short little rest. We have one left. Finish the other side. So when you're ready, catch your breath. Here goes the timer. Let's go. 30 seconds. Keep those hips up. Don't let them droop. Keep that tummy in. Halfway. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good job. So there we go. There's your day 6 exercises. Options. You can stop after this round, or if you want, go ahead and do another round or two. And just enjoy the day. Make sure you move in some way, shape, or form, just to keep that heart rate going, those lungs working. And I will see you here at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Have a good day.